fucking up the PBC. Shout out to the fucking Playback Gang. Let's talk about it. Like my nigga D say, for the love of sports, let's talk about it. I'm gonna wait till I'm gonna let it populate. Shout out to the Playback Gang. Y'all motherfuckers the realest, man. The people that hold me down, I'm gonna hold y'all down on God. But we gotta talk about Dana White and what I feel like is a calculated shitstorm on his behalf when it comes to the PBC. Because in my eyes, what I'm seeing a trend. And in life, just like when it comes to fucking fraudulent shit, or when it comes to finding evidence, you always follow the breadcrumbs. You always follow the track. Wayne Henny, salute. Brody in the fucking building. Let's go. Let's go. We in here. Let's get it, man. Let's get it, man. Let's fall in, man. We're going to talk about Dana White. We're going to talk about these fights last night. We're going to talk about a lot of shit. But it seems to me, Charles D, what up, though, family? How you feeling, Brody? It seems to me, man, it seems to me that Dana White has a fucking, like, serious bone to pick with the PBC. Now, could it be behind some shit maybe back in the day with, you know, the competition with him and Floyd and the PBC, Al Heyman, and Steven the Weasel Espinoza? You fucking weasel. Could it be that? Because realistically, every fight date that he has scheduled, pay-per-view, Boxing Jedi, my J, salute. Every boxing date that this dude has pay-per-view, they're scheduled on the same nights that motherfucking PBC events are going on. C-Stance, my brother, salute. Yes, I'm well. I'm glad you are well, bro. I'm glad all y'all well. George, good morning, bro. Salute. Nah. You can never be blocked. Never be blocked. And if it happens, that's probably because the fumbling of the fingers, I probably could touch some shit and it might block you, but nah, never would I ever. Y'all know that is not my thing. The most disrespectful of motherfuckers are coming here, and I would never block them. I would never block them. Everybody, I fuck with everybody. Even the trolls. I rock with y'all too. The LDBC niggas that's lost. I rock with y'all too. Because y'all a little misinformed, but that's all right though. I'm gonna U-turn y'all and got motherfuckers that's in the LDBC the right way. Because the light has a funny way of shining in dark places, you know what I'm saying, when you least expect it, man. So if you with the LDBC and you want to fucking be a turncoat, man, hey, man, the Reaper got love for you, man. Yeah, man. So I don't know if you guys have been identifying what's going on, man. Hey, Carlos, man, shout out to Carlos Mendoza, man. Brody in the building, man. My man won 1,100 euros on the motherfucking scrap, man. I watched all the big fights from the PBC and the UFC from England. Great night of fights. Hey, yo, Wayne, and you want to know the great thing about last night? All of the good fights that was going on, from Dominic Reyes fight to Israel Adesanya's fucking spectacular performance, fucking from Juan Carlos Payano to goddamn Danny Roman to goddamn shit to the first Charlo event. All of those fights happened in a fucking time where you could watch them all and not disregard one and catch them live. So you could still bounce back and forth. Like, I was literally rocking 2 TVs watching both of them shits, man. But, man, great fucking performance by Jan Blana. I can't never say his name right, y'all. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Nick Harmon, salute, man. I've been seeing you in the comments catching all the playbacks, man. You are fucking appreciated, bro. Glad you've been getting to catch the playbacks, man. Unfortunately, man, you know, it's a fucking different time right now, man. 2 hands be hella busy with the fucking job. I wish I was doing this shit more. I wish I could, like, make it all work. I'm trying to find ways to manage. 1-2 Kid, my motherfucking brother, salute. I hope you know, 1-2 Kid, that whatever shot I fucking send, and I only sent one, it would never be about you. It would never be to try to fucking fuck up anything that you stand for, any foundation that you stand on. It's always geared towards one person. I would never shoot shots at the team. His team. Y'all. Cause for real, y'all my team. I fuck with all of y'all. Yo, 2 hands, great observation on that UBC PBC schedule. Fuck with, absolutely, man. Like, yo, Jedi, like, really look at it. Like, look at even down the fucking Tank Davis fight coming up. He's shitting on that too. Guess what fight is happening that night? The Eagle versus Justin Gaethje. Only the fight motherfucking people been waiting to see since Tony Ferguson got knocked out, because it was supposed to be Tony Ferg, and that's been pushed back, man. People been wanting to see Khabib maul somebody for a long time, and he just took a shit on all of that. Because Tank Davis and Leo Santa Cruz don't stand a fucking chance against fucking the PBC on a Saturday night. It's not enticing enough for us, man. For us, man. Triple G versus Jamal definitely needs to happen. And I think that's a good fight that Jamal could win, because I see, man, look, man. I see things in, look, right? I think we disregard a lot of things, right? And Andy Rozier said it best when it came to Danny Jacobs, y'all. Toby Bartlett, my motherfucking brother, salute, man. Salute to Toby, man. Salute to the whole family, man. Reaper motherfucking gang in the motherfucking building, man. Listen, man. I think we disregard when it comes to the coaches and the fighters not listening. We disregard that a lot because we hear the coach's message loud and clear when we watch the fucking fight. And when I watched that fucking fight with Jamel, and I watched that fucking fight with Jamal, I watched specific instructions being given to Jamal, if we're talking about Derevyanchenko and Jamal. And Derevyanchenko did not listen. There were areas Jamal got poised and he listened. Fah Fah, D-Town, salute, my motherfucking brother. There were areas Jamal just didn't listen. And when he did listen, you saw what happened. You saw the poise when he got behind the jab. You saw the slick motherfucking quick twitch uppercut. Boom! How he would catch him on the inside. You saw him even trying to evolve and learn to pivot when he was blocking Sergey from pivoting. That was in his game. He figured that out during the fight. Carlos Rosado, my motherfucking Brody, man. Salute, man. Reaper motherfucking gang over everything. We saw that. We saw when they listened to the coach, they listened. And this is what Andre Rozier said. If I tell you to throw a left hook upstairs and go to the body, and you do not do it, and you get clipped, that is on the fighter. If I tell you to stay behind the jab, stay lateral, and if the guy gets inside on you, and you know that's not your business, and I tell you to clinch, and you can choose to exchange in combinations, you are not listening to the coach's responses. So you are going to get that fucking type. So we have really got to start paying attention because we clearly hear the coach's perspective loud and clear. And when Ronnie Shields was giving instruction, he told him to fucking listen, man, things were going well. When Sergey was giving instruction and Sergey started doing what Sergey did best towards the 5th through the 8th round, things were going well. Then what did he do? He started going upstairs, constantly headhunting. And he fucked himself when he had him reeling towards the fucking rope. And I felt like he could have wilted him and got the body shot. Could have knocked him out by the 10th round. So, in a lot of areas, man, fighters do disregard coaching. Talent, and this is what I mean. Let me be very specific. Talented fighters with intangibles that has the ability to do certain things, that have the ability to do great things that other fighters can't do, that would take them, no matter how many times they try to learn, they're just going to be technical because it's just not naturally in their skill set. Jamal and Jamel have those abilities, and we've seen several fights where they haven't evolved with it. But out of those two fights, I felt like Jamal was evolving as a fighter before my eyes. Even though I felt like that was his first real test, I felt like Jamal was evolving before my eyes through trial and error. And that's what I stress 24/7. You have to get in there with a certain caliber opponent so you can really see where you're at, because you are never going to know if you're fighting Brandon Adams. You're never going to know if you're fighting fucking Dennis Hogan. You're never going to know if you're fighting underclassmen. But when you got a Sergey Derevyanchenko in there, oh yeah, you can start to figure some shit out. And from that fight right there, we can figure it out. Jason Rosario was more kind of like an anomaly because we know he don't have no head movement. We know he don't move well and he likes to charge fucking forward. But what we saw from fucking Jermell was he constantly got on the back foot. He wasn't even throwing no more than 9 to 20 fucking punches in fucking rounds. Because he was on the back foot, fleet of fucking foot, trying to fucking hold, getting out of trouble and getting hit. They weren't counting those shots. It was a fucking PBC party. But at the same time, Dana White was taking a shit on that PBC party at the same time. So I'm interested to see what the numbers going to do. What y'all think about that? Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. My motherfucking brother D-Jeff in the building. If you ain't subscribed to Speak Your Mind Sports Talk, go do it. I don't go a lot of fucking places to hear niggas talk shit, but when I want to hear somebody talk shit, I gotta hear that motherfucking you idiot. Because there's some motherfucking idiots out there, right or wrong. Fah Fah. My motherfucking brother Dalen Pulley, salute. Pull check. Brody in the motherfucking building. Hey, let's get it popping, y'all. Let's get it popping, man. Because we got to understand something here. Man, to all God be the glory, man. Because all of those guys came out of the fight healthy. I don't know about Jason Rosario, man. And his mind, motherfucking, he hemorrhaging. He got convulsions and all types of shit. He getting hit by suspect jabs and his whole body doing some motherfucking jitterbug type shit. Jason Rosario, new name is Jitterbug. Don't get it twisted. Because when you're on the floor doing this, when you're on the floor and you're doing this, when you're on the floor and you're doing that, what the fuck is going on from a body shot, man? You're on the floor and you're doing this. What the fuck is that, y'all? What the fuck is that? Talk to me nice. Jason Rosario, you got a lot of explaining to do, and I need to fucking hear it in English, so bring a translator with you, buddy. Reaper Gang is on that ass. Pause. George salute. George says, shout out to the Charlo brothers for showing significant improvements. I think we should praise for doing it right just as much as flame them when they're wrong. And absolutely, that's why my Twitter response was, congratulations to the Charlo brothers. And anybody that follows me on fucking Twitter, everybody know. Congratulations to the fucking Charlo brothers for a successful night on a fucking pay-per-view and successful performances. I don't fucking care. You got it, like, look. I swear to God, it almost fucking pains me because I don't think people really understand what goes on as being a boxing fucking content creator and an analysis. And I'm speaking for me, I'm speaking for D, I'm speaking for Nuke, I'm speaking for fucking Ring IQ, I'm speaking for all of those guys that are unfucking biased. I'm speaking for fucking Mark. Shout out to my motherfucking brother Mark, my motherfucking brother from the pond. I ain't got to hear from him in a while, see from him in a while, but you know it's all fucking love. What we got to understand is it is our job to be objective. It is our job to break down the strengths and the weaknesses, but at time give them praise. So when it seems like a fucking backhanded smack, it is not that. Because your analysis on TV have to do that too. We have to give y'all both sides of the fucking coin. Now, if I wasn't doing this, I would love to just sit back and say fucking congratulations, bro. You just fucking put on. But we have to be objective, and y'all can't hold our feet to the fire for that. You have to understand that's what the fuck y'all come here for. Y'all come here for fucking positive objectivity and enlightenment. And y'all come here for us to hold people fucking accountable and keep them fucking pinned 10 toes down when we're telling the fucking truth. So continuously, we must tell the truth. We must be objective. We must really tell y'all what's going on with these fucking boxers. So y'all can't hold us to the fucking fire for doing what the fuck is right and doing what we're supposed to. Because I swear to God, yo, if I wasn't doing this, I promise you, I would just be sitting back, giving them praise. There has to be a level of objectivity in the wins and definitely in the losses. And it shouldn't differentiate. It should be held the same way. That's why I'm showing him mad fucking love and drag fucking Jamal through the mud for all of his bullshit activity and all of that. I'm fucking giving him his respect because he deserved it. Like, my shit, like, moving, like, real weird and slow right now. Spartan salute. He says his ass backwards now bias. It gets you held. Hold on, it's ass backwards in boxes. It's ass backwards in boxes. Non-boxes gets you held now. Absolutely, and that's a fucking problem for me because you know what I'm saying. I feel like there should be more respect for the non-box, and I feel like if you're speaking in a fucking position where you have to tell people what is going on in the sport, we must understand that we are doing nothing more than what we are supposed to do on these fucking panels, man. We are doing what we're supposed to do on these panels. Motherfucking unrivaled motherfucking boxing. So I name. I'm glad you here. Salute, my brother. Salute. I just said, man, I wish you nothing but the fucking best, man. I see your fucking growth in your fucking channel, man. I'm so fucking happy for you from across the pond, man. Your fucking knowledge is motherfucking captivating, bro. And we fucking appreciate what you do for the game. I don't tell people enough because I ain't been having the time, man, that I appreciate everything y'all do for the game. And I know we've all been spread out, man, but it don't It's all fucking love. We all motherfucking growing in this game. We all fucking evolving in this game, and we all getting better in this motherfucking game. And that's what the fuck we supposed to do. Like, that's it. That's it. Ronald Finkley, my brother, salute. Listen, and all my boxing brothers and sisters can't get data phone right, but I'm checking in one. Hey man, look, nobody's above criticism or below praise. Absolutely, D. And that's what I just want to get to people, man. Absolutely, soccer training club, salute. Nobody is above reproach, man. We have to be able to fucking be objective, and we're always gonna be subjective. So we to these topics and it comes to these fighters, like really, what do you want for us, man? From us, man? Do you want us to fucking hold their hand and coddle them? I can't coddle you in the win because that's not what I'm here for. You know, I can give you your respect in the win, but at the same time, I got to give you a certain analysis because it's not to try to cripple the fighter, it's to make the fighter better, because we got to understand too, there are several people around these fighters that are constantly blowing these niggas' heads up. Absolutely, Spartan. If we kiss their ass, they won't get any better. In my life, I take a bunch of fucking constructive criticism from my brother, and believe me not, my motherfucking sister be on my fucking head. So it's all about accountability in boxing. It's all about accountability in this fucking sport, man. And I feel like, you know, that's what we owe this sport. That's what we owe this sport. If we want to see it evolve and we want to see it get better and we want to see boxers do the right thing. But when I see the Charlos fighting fucking a higher level of opposition, both on the same night, hopefully this is a continuous trend. They both will continue to keep doing it. Hopefully they'll make double fucking headers with guys that are bangers and fucking, you know, they have two couple fucking fights with some alright opposition in between, and then they get right back into it and they do the same fucking thing, man. More unifications, more fucking tough fights, more big fights, man, to bring more casual eyes to the sport, to get more love to the motherfucking sport. And you know what I mean? See our sport continue to grow. We gotta understand that this fucking sport was behind fucking badminton, man. Badminton. Look, man, I'm gonna back out and come right the fuck back in because my shit like moving slow with some shit. I don't like that.